Oh, I got the hiccups and I ain't even took nothing yet. Check my blood. I've been watching the news. I think Trump's gave him the keys to the White House already. Craziness. I don't know. People I've talked to, I appreciate everybody that answered my deal on would I take the shot. Well, I figured about 99% of the people that talk to me on social media, they ain't going to take it. Not until it's a little bit more proof than what it is. So, I guess social distancing it is. That's what my theory is. My sister's wanting me to come out to her place. Just be me and her. 126. That ain't bad. Because I keep following my diet. My diet is just don't eat a bunch of sweets. It's working out great. I did eat some thick Newton, so put that back up. Yeah, she said she went out to the farm the other day. The old place she has out there. She moved, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago into the town. Because the kid said after her husband died, 3 years ago, something like that, hell, I can't remember. They didn't want her out there by herself, so she moved close to one of the kids. He just lived down the block from her. And she's got about a half acre in town. That's quite a bit. Maybe a little bit more, 3/4 of an acre. So she's got plenty of room in town. Nobody's right up next to her. She corner a lot. And she might got 4 or 5 lots there. But anyway, she told me I could bring the bus or the Amazon if I wanted to. She went out there and she said, "Hey, I found a cache of a bunch of stored cast iron pots and pans." And she said, "Why don't you come out and help me collect them up?" I said, "Might do that." She said, "I'll give you half." Like I ain't got enough cast iron as it is. See anything she can do to get me out there, I think. She said, "I found a little tiny skillet, like, one of them little tiny antique skillets about that big around." And I said, "Well, I found in my stash of cast iron, I found 2 pancake griddles, which you just cook one pancake on. They're skillet ain't that big around. It's a little tiny one pancake skillet, griddle." She said, "Well, I want one." I said, "Okay, I'll give you one, keep one." I found 2 of them identical. So we do trading backwards and forth. And we just give each other stuff. That's what we do. She said, "I'll come and help you straighten up." She knows I'm a hoarder. Oh, what else? I found that. I found something else in the house I hadn't seen in years. And that's sad. I know where stuff is. It's boxed up in boxes and stuff. Oh, I found a bunch of percolators when that I'd bought, because I used to, serve coffee and all kinds of stuff. But I went to tea, and I don't even drink no tea anymore. Just drink pop. She's drinking coffee. She said her insurance is costing her $10 extra a month because she smokes. I said, "Well, quit smoking. Save $10. And she said, "Well, I have to quit smoking for a whole year before they take that $10 fee off." I said, "Well, yeah, if you don't quit smoking, you're going to be dead in 10 years. She said, "Well, that might be about 105. I laugh at her. I woke up this morning, my chest was hurting right here. I don't know where it's my heart or what it is. Hopefully it ain't that. went out yesterday, got all my medicines, and I got a sack of them. That's 6 medicines cost me $15. And that was mainly the 6 months of testosterone shots that cost so much. Oh well. I gave you a lot of 90% of or 99% of it. 5 out of 6 was free. Let's put that way. Easier way to put it, ain't it? Take my heart medication. I don't need no Gabby Pitt, no metformin. So, my thyroid for sure. Her kids are, she's got one of them with COVID. So she said she ain't going nowhere. And they ain't coming either. She said, they'll bring us food and put it on the porch. I said, Bonnie, me and you both can cook better than anybody that I know of. And I said, what would we be doing eating their food other than being nice to them that they brought us? I said, me and you we can cook anything. She ain't that good of a cook. She likes to get in there and help. Now she do the prepping. Give her a knife, she gets crazy with it. Then my other niece and my other niece, they wanted me to go to Lake Texoma. They're having what they call a Texas party down there, barbecue mainly. So they want me to go down there for barbecue. They're barbecuing a half of a cow. I said, how many people's coming? Oh, a couple of hundred. I said, no thanks. I said I'd go out to the lake, I guess, and you guys could come in social distance. But I said, I ain't going to get the crowd of a couple, 300 people or something. I ain't going to do it. And mainly, I might go to my sister's house. We might go out to her old place, sort through junk. Might do that. She got about 30 sheds full of crap. She lived there for 50 some odd years. So you know how bad you can collect in 50 some odd years. I said, well, we'll go to one of my old rent houses that I had, old house I had moved into out there. I said, we'd go out there and dig in it. She said, hell, I don't want a whole weekend of scavenging. I said, well, hell, you want to dig the junk? I got plenty of it stored up in them old houses out there. I used to live out there for probably 5-6 miles from where she did. Still sitting there, that's when Chris was a baby. Well, there's some real antiques in that damn thing. It's just like his house. If I move, seal it up, I wouldn't take much. I'd probably take a change of clothes and some towels, some odds and ends. But I went into the microfiber towels is what I went into. Yeah, I like them. You can dry with them, wring them out, and throw them up. They dry real quick. I'm going to sew a bunch of them together and make one great big towel. That's something I could do. Make a big old towel out of it. My microfiber towels. Biggest one I can get is about the size of a tea towel. It's pretty small. But anyway, I'll probably go out to my sister's house for Thanksgiving. What's that, tomorrow? I guess tomorrow's Thanksgiving. What's the date? Wednesday? Hell, I don't know. I better check. She want me to come spend the weekend with her. I might do that. I told her it ain't gonna make no damn difference if it's Thanksgiving or not. Like I said, you ain't letting the kids get close to you, and like I said, Chris, I doubt if Chris would even go. He said, we're going to eat TV dinners. I said, yeah, that sounds like a winner. I don't need none of the extra sweets and stuff. My dogs are being quiet this morning. Oh, I got to finish taking my medicine. What did I take? I got to take my vitamin C. I think, she said, boy, you're pretty healthy, she was telling me. I said, well, you are too. She said, I take my vitamins. She said, I'm taking mine. I think a lot of it is being hurt. What was her that was hurt? Oh, her legs. I said, well, you need to get up and walk on them. Quit walking. She's been reading damn books for a week, 2 or 3 weeks. She's one of them novel readers. She said her legs have been hurt. I said, well, get up and walk on them. Me and her both, she said last night, she told me, well, my whole house, it's clean except my kitchen sink. And I said, she didn't wash dishes in 2 days. I said, well, join the club. I said, my whole house is clean, but my kitchen sink's full of dishes. It's got about 3 or 4 plates and 4 or 5 bowls and some spoons and forks and 3 glasses that go. I got 3 glasses that I use, and when they get dirty, it's time to wash the sink of dishes. I got all kinds of mugs, but I have to start using the mugs up there and they're reaching and washing one of them out. I might as well just wash the dishes that's in the sink. That's my motto. She got me to dig it in the house. Oh, Lord. I said, hell, I don't need to go to the thrift store. I got every damn thing I need here. Like I said, I found some more cast iron. I got that shit scattered through the house. Can't beat that old cast. You take care of it. I was telling her last night how to take care of that little one she got had a little bit of rust on it. Well, I said what you do is you scour that out real good. And wash it up real good. This is the only time you're going to use soap and water. And then put you some bacon grease in it all the way around it. Put it in the oven about 400 degrees and cure it back again. And then take it out and wipe it out with a paper towel. If you have to, I don't think you'd have to rinse anything. Just wipe it out good with a paper towel and put it up. Because I said you ain't going to cook in it anyway. I use bacon grease for almost everything. I can show you how to use bacon grease to do everything. Make soap, everything. Render, yep, it used to render their lard down and make all kinds of crap out of it. There's a way, and I got an old cookbook made probably back in the 1700s, early 1800s. How to preserve raw meat with lard in a crock, an old crock. I've got one of them 20-gallon crocks, or whatever the hell they call them, big old crocks somewhere. Got a big old wooden lid that goes with it. And it pile about 1.5 inches of grease on the outside of the crock, on the inside, and then they put the raw meat up. They wrap the grease all over their meat and then pack it up against the sides, and then they put another 1 inch or so of grease on it, and then put another layer and another layer and another layer. As long as there's 1 inch of grease between the raw meat, that's the way I understood it, and it's way back in the old days, and the grease, the meat wouldn't go bad. Now, I don't know where I'd put that to theory or not, but that's the way they used to store it. They'd dry age meat, like it, keep it in the smokehouse, just enough heat to keep the flies and everything out of the smokehouse. And I heard one like they used to submerge meat in butter and then put it at the bottom of the well so no microbes would get into it past that butter. Used to do all kinds of crazy ass things. They had no refrigeration. Then they came out with the old propane refrigerators. And the church people, they went and grabbed a hold of all them. They wasn't electric. What the hell the difference was between it and an electric refrigerator? But they wouldn't have an electric one, but they'd have a propane one. There you go. That's part of life. But I tell you what they did have. They had separators and stuff that run off of wind chargers. They ain't no shit. Like we got wind things that charges electricity. Same damn thing, same damn theory. So hell, I don't know whether there's a hypocrite or not. They had old carbide radios. My aunt had one. She left church weird years way before. She had an old carbide radio. You take that carbide powder acid, make carbide acid, had a tray in the bottom of it, and I had carbide radios. Yeah, but she lived way out there. She had no damn electricity. That was way before solar and wind chargers and everything. She had a carbide radio. Now that's going back a few years. Like the old carbide lights that used to be on cars. That's what it is. You never know nowadays. Crap really did hit the fan. There was a social and throw up. 90% of the people wouldn't make it. They wouldn't know how. They'd have to keep us old people around for a day or two to show them how. Yep, that's what all would be good for. I'd be yelling, damn, I told you to do it the other way. A lot of people don't take a survival course even in the military anymore, I don't think. They don't know how to learn, train you how to live under all kinds of diverse situations. Hell, I can't even live with all the amenities at home. I gotta give that damn TV away. It's either that or use it for a big paint over the top of it. Paint on glass. I used to do that too. And I'll paint me a picture on it so that way when I stare at it, I'll think a TV's on it. I've got my other TV. Oh, I watched the news last night at 10 o'clock. Trump's he did give access to the White House and the briefings and all that stuff. But he's not conceded. He never will. That way he can't keep getting donations. He's getting donations to pay up that $400 million. Well, I said, hell, he's got like 12 million followers or some shit. I'll give him $1 a piece and he'll make money. Put him up a GoFundMe on YouTube. President puts up a GoFundMe. Not like that donation crap he's hollering for right now. About the same. I ain't got nothing planned today. If I do go to my sister's, it'll probably be on Thanksgiving Day. Or the day after Thanksgiving. Ooh, I want to go shopping Black Friday. I better stay my ass at home, huh? How many people is going to get out on Black Friday? That's my question today. How many people is going to get out on Black Friday and shop till you drop? Run over each other to get a television. There you go. Knock each other down to get that TV. But you ain't got 5 or 6 of them already. My ice machines are at it. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great day. And remember, wear your mask, your gloves, and social distance. And to hell with them TVs on Black Friday. That's what I'm saying. I tell you what I will do. I'm going to go to after Thanksgiving. They usually have a sale on the meat, the turkeys and the hams, and then I definitely after Christmas I go buy leftover turkeys and hams and fill up freezers. Just don't chunk 5 or 6, 7, 8 in there. turkeys and the hams and the goose and the duck and stuff that didn't sell. That's what I'm saving up for. That'd be my Black Friday. After the sale that didn't work, because a lot of people ain't buying as much stuff because they're just social distancing and staying at home. There'll be a lot of leftover food from not selling to Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I go to the bakery and buy that bread and stuff that didn't sell because of the Thanksgiving feast. Because I always bake too much. You can get some of that stuff at 50 cents a loaf. And I just freeze it. It's like chocolate covered cherries. I love them so much I'll throw a whole bunch of them in the freezer. Yep. I'll take them out of the boxes so they stack better than just in the little black trays. Stack me up, I don't know, 5 or 6 boxes of them. That way I can take a whole tray out, which is 5. I think it's 5. Chocolate covered cherries, let them thaw and then eat them. Because you can't refreeze them then. And you need to eat them up within 24 hours. So I'll have to wait till my blood sugar gets down. Well, I better go. I'm rattling now. Talk to you guys later.